Okay, one more problem number 1. Okay, answer for this one should be 0. Number 2. Okay, answer for this one, 42. Number 3. Okay, answer for this one is 80. Number 4. Okay, answer for this one, -4. Number 5. Okay, answer for this one is 0. Alright, go ahead and bring your number up for the lottery. Okay, today's lottery number is 1. Okay, homework check. Go ahead and bring it up to Mr. Skinner. Alright, answers for 1 through 3 are -7, 5, and 7. Okay, answers for 4 through 6 are 5, -9, and 11. Answers for 7 through 9 are -4, 7, and 3. Okay, answers are 0, -2, and 15. Okay, answers are -6, 18, and -6. Okay, any questions on the homework? No papers to pass out today. Okay, today's objective is to review one-step, two-step, and multi-step equations. In our learning target, you should be able to solve a one-step equation in the following variations. 6 minus x equals -3, -x plus 2 equals 4, and 20 is equal to 12 minus x. Okay, example 1. The first thing we want to do with these problems is to take our -x and make it positive. Now, when we want to make something positive, we want to take it over to the opposite side. So we want to take our -x over to the right side. That'll give us 3 is equal to -2 plus x. Now this should look like something you guys have already done. I think you guys did this yesterday. So now we want to take our -2 and bring it to the left side. We want all our numbers on one side and our positive x on the other side. So that'll give us 3. When we bring our 2 to the other side, it makes it +2 is equal to x. So x is equal to 5. So our answer is 5. For example 2, we have 5 minus x is equal to 4. So again, we want to take our -x. We want to make that positive. So we bring it over to the right side. So 4 plus x. We've got 5 on the left side. So now we want to take our 4 and bring it to the left side. When we take a +4 and bring it to the other side, it'll make it -4 is equal to x. So 5 minus 4 is 1. So our x is equal to 1. Okay, go ahead and bring up practice problem number 1. For our practice problem, we have 7 minus x equals 8. First thing we want to do is bring our x over here to make it positive, so that'll give us 8 plus x. And we have 7 left on the other side. Now we want to bring our 8 to the left side, so we have 7. When we bring our 8 to the other side, it changes the sign, so it'll be negative. Is equal to x. 7 minus 8 is -1. So your answer should be -1. Okay, practice problem number 2. We have 9 minus x is equal to -3. So first thing we want to do is bring our x to the other side. So we have 9 left on this side. We have -3 plus x. Now we need to bring our -3 to the left side. When we bring a negative to another side, it makes it positive. So 9 plus 3 is equal to x. So x should be equal to 12. Okay, we have -1 minus x is equal to 8. We need to make our x positive. So we bring it over to the right side. So we have 8 plus x is equal to -1. Now we need to bring our 8 to the other side to get our x by itself. So we have -1. When we bring our 8 to the other side, it makes it negative. So that's -8 is equal to x. -1 minus 8 is -9. So your answer should be -9. Okay, for example 3, we have -x plus 2 is equal to 3. So again, we want to take our -x, it's just out front this time, bring it to the other side. So on the left side we have 2, on the right side we have 3 plus x. Now we just want to solve for x, so we take our 3, bring it to the other side. When we bring a +3 to another side, it'll make it -3. So our x is going to be equal to negative 1. Okay, number 4, we have negative x minus 1 is equal to 4. So again, we take our negative x, we want to make it positive, so we bring it to the right side. So we have negative 1 is equal to 4 plus x. When we want to bring our 4 to the other side. When we bring a positive 4 to the other side, it'll make it negative 4. So negative 1 minus 4 is going to give us negative 5. So our x is going to be equal to negative 5. Practice problem number 3. Okay, for practice problem number 3, we have negative x plus 4 is equal to 6. So we want to take our negative x and make it positive. So take that to the right side. So on the left side we just have 4. On the right side we have 6, and now we have a positive x. Okay, so we want to take our 6 to the other side. So we have 4. When we take the 6 to the other side, that'll make it minus 6 is equal to x. So x is going to be equal to negative 2. So your answer should be negative 2. Report this. Okay, we have negative x plus 4 is equal to negative 3. So the first thing we want to do, I'll do what you did in a second. Okay, we want to bring that over to the right side. So now we have 4 is equal to negative 3 plus x. This is going to look just like what you guys did yesterday. So now you just want to solve it like you did yesterday. So you bring your number over to the other side. That's going to be 4. The negative 3 is going to turn into a positive 3. So our x is going to be equal to 7. Okay, practice problem number 4. For the practice problem, we have negative x minus 1 is equal to 3. So first thing we want to do, take our negative x and move it to the other side. So on the left side we still have negative 1 is equal to 3. Now our x should be positive, so plus x. Now we want to take our 3 over here and move it to the other side to get x by itself. When we move a positive 3 to the other side, it'll change into a negative 3. So we have negative 1 minus 3 is equal to x. So x should be equal to negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. You guys are making these more complicated than you need to. Just change it into the equation that you guys had yesterday. We want our negative x to be positive, so we bring that to the right side. So we have our negative 5 on this side still, and then we have 6 plus x. So then you solve it just like you guys did yesterday. We have a positive x now. So now we just need to take our number and move it to the other side. When we move a number to the other side, it changes its sign. So it's positive on one side. We're moving it to the other side, it makes it negative. So we have negative 5 over here. And on this side, we're going to change it to a negative 6 is equal to x. So our x should be equal to negative 11. Negative 5 minus 6 is negative 11. So that'll be your answer. Alright, hot seat lottery. Alright, speed problems. Alright, number 1. But you guys all have the right answer, that's great. Okay, so for this one, we have negative x plus 7 is equal to 9. We want to take our negative x to the other side. So we have 7 is equal to 9 plus x. Then we want to take our 9 to the other side. So we get 7 minus 9 is equal to x. So x is equal to negative 2. Number 3. Alright, number 4. Okay, for this one, the first thing we want to do is take your negative x and make it positive. So we have negative 2 on this side. Negative 2 plus x. Now we want to get our x by itself. So we want to take our negative 2, put it on the other side. So we have negative 2. When we take this negative 2 right here and put it on the other side, it becomes positive 2. So negative 2 plus 2 is equal to x, and a negative 2 plus a positive 2 will give you 0. So the answer for that one should be 0. Alright, number 5. Okay, everybody got that one right. Good job. We have 1 minus x is equal to 5. We're going to take our negative x and move it to the right side. So we'll have 1 left over here, and we've got 5 plus x on this side. We want to move our 5 to the left side. When we move a positive 5 over, then it'll change it into a negative 5. And 1 minus 5 is negative 4. So our x will be equal to negative 4. Alright, OGT problem. Okay, for the OGT problem, when we distribute, we want to take the outside number and multiply it by each number inside. So we have 5 times x is 5x. A 5 times a negative 2 will give us negative 10. So that's equal to 6 times x will give us 6x plus 6 times 3, which will be positive 18. So the answer should be D. Problem number 5. 10 is equal to 6 minus x. Alright, so this is the same thing. The minus x is just on the opposite side. So we want to take our minus x and move it to the left side to make it positive. So we have 10 plus x is equal to 6. Now we want to take our 10 and we will put our numbers together on the other side. So we have positive x on this side. We have 6, and when we move our positive 10 over to the right side, it will make it negative. So minus 10. So x should be equal to 6 minus 10, which is negative 4.